make sure. Okay. Just need to make sure that the stream is healthy or it's working. I want to see green colors for the health and connection right now. And no dropped frames if that's all possible. I don't know, is the music loud? Alright, hopefully that's not too loud in terms of the music. Alright, this is one of the very few times I'm streaming early. But that's the part about early streams that no one's watching except me, so I guess to just mess around and do not whatever I want, but you know, I get to just mess around. All right. Actually, I want that. I want to keep that. No, don't do that. Yeah, good. Paper texture. Feels good not I'm streaming and it not be like 7 or 8 o'clock right now. So I want to get this done early, not done early, but start this early, so I get to plan out the rest of my day. Alright, time to actually let me start drawing actually, since you know this is a drawing stream. Once again, I'm using a video game remix playlist so that it's not just my voice, and so that I don't get copyrighted, because that's the last thing I want right now. Copyright strikes and getting, you know, flagged for insensitive content are the last things I want right now. Because again, I am too broke to make YouTube upset at me right now. To be fair, I'd rather not make YouTube upset at me right now. Also, I have like the mic right in front of my mouth, so like this headset, and it comes with a mic, and it's like close to my mouth. So I'm sorry if if you can hear my breathing, my incessant breathing. Like I really don't think there's anything I could do about that. Cause I'm needy. I want my voice to be picked up. Also, sorry if I sound very groggy. I mean, I always sound tired, according to many people that know me. But I've just, it's been a long time since I got like good sleep. So again, please bear with me, guys. Also, I do have a photo study on a separate screen that you guys aren't seeing, because I want to have. Should I actually start doing that? Having the photo reference in the stream. That actually might be something that I should think about next time, honestly. Since I think many people will appreciate knowing where I'm basing it off. If I'm not doing it from my imagination, I think some people might want to know the image that I'm basing my current drawing on. Where is the song from? Oh, of course, from Mario, duh. Okay, it's from Needle Mouse. I like how you draw the head. Been having trouble drawing heads recently. Yeah, I just use the classic Loomis method for the head. You know, do the ball, split into fourths for the brow line, bottom of the nose, and hairline. To be fair, I'm still not amazing at it, but it does help when I want to get the general gist of the head. Because honestly, I'm still bad at a lot of things when it comes to drawing, honestly. This is why I feel bad if I do tutorials like, why the hell do you guys listen to me? I still suck. Okay, I need to... So my Apple Pencil, it's like the latest generation of the iPad. So you have like the second gen Apple Pencil, right? Tell me why that my Apple Pencil's double tap feature is no longer working. I sort of feel robbed. Like, this pencil was like over $100, and it's already goofing on me. And now I have to. It still works, to be fair, and I'm not gonna get another pencil until this one completely disintegrates from my fingertips. It's just that that double tap feature was really useful for me. Now it doesn't work, so I'm back to. It's as if I'm using a normal pencil. I know. It's just that, it was a convenient function, and now no longer works. Call me spoiled, but I'm sorry if I want my products to work as they are intended. Alright, let me actually draw the facial features. It's starting to look pretty freaky. It's starting to look like a mannequin or something. Something of the sort. Inspired by Boichi a ton with the way he draws his faces, more to sunken rock style. Yes, Boichi, he is an absolute beast with how he draws faces. Also, I'm so sorry if you can hear noise on the outside. It's always noisy from where I am. But yeah, Boichi, he's just a great artist. He is one of 3 artists people are always talking about right now. It's between Boichi, Yusuke Murata, and Kentaro Miura. Like, for everyone, it's just those 3 that people are like having this contention as the best artist. And when I did the Boichi video, when I said he's he does one of my favorite color spreads, not color spreads, splash pages or double page spreads. People are always like, nah, it's Kentaro Miura. I'm like, oh, without a doubt, he does amazing color spreads. Like, and so does Yusuke Murata. And I'm not gonna argue with that. Like, they're all good artists. Personally, those three are really good artists, but are they my favorite artists? Nah. And will I reveal that in this video? No, I will not reveal who is my favorite artist. To be fair, Kentaro Miura, Boichi, and Yosuke, they are not in my top 3, and I don't know if they're in my top 5. Like, in terms of favorite artists. Freedom Fighter A, caught my boy streaming. Well, yes, I decided to stream at a not late time. It's just rare for me. I'm usually streaming so late these days, and I feel like in order to balance sleep and this thing that I call an art business, it's not art business yet. It's only going to be a business when it starts working. Then it's going to be called a business. But before then, it's just a hobby. To be fair, people are paying me now, and I'm like, that's insane. Like, oh my god. Is that Bossing with the peace sign? What up, Bossing? You caught me actually on the internet. What was I talking about? Boichi. To be fair, I guess I was a bit disingenuous when I said he does my favorite color page spreads. I mean, he is someone that I think does pretty good color spreads. I'm not color. I keep saying color spreads. I mean splash pages. And honestly, he still sort of is. He's one of the best ones. But again, in terms of like in a general sense, those three that I mentioned, like the big three in terms of current everyone's favorite artists or detail artists, with Kentaro Miura, Yusuke Murata, and Boichi, those three are not my top artists. Top 10 maybe, but not top 5 or top 3. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to not erase it, but just make it ever so lightly. I just thought of an artist, that does there for Levius, and his name escapes me at the moment, but he's definitely an artist that's definitely up there. I barely see anyone talk about him, but to be fair, no one really knows. I don't think people knows Levius like that compared to like Berserk, One Punch Man, or even I guess Sunken Rock. Do people know Boichi for Sunken Rock? I think they know him recently from Dr. Stone, but there's also Great. Great's an amazing artist. Not to mention them, there's a bunch of comic book artists that no one talks about, but in the realms of manga, it's like a small list for some people. Just passing by and wanted to say hello. I love your videos, man. Thank you, thank you. Again, it's insane. People actually like my terrible videos. No, I'm just being so humble. But honestly, I look back at some of my older videos and I'm like, why is the audio messed up? Like, the audio is a bit weird. I could have done better script writing, but that's actually that's, I would say, a natural progression in making a lot of videos over and over. Like, I guess you could say eventually you'd get it right. To be fair, I still don't think I have it right just yet. Because I want to make my artist analysis videos a bit longer without it sounding like rambling. To be fair, I feel like all video essays in a sense are rambling, so I don't know what I'm trying to prove. The way Boishi does his shading is amazing. That's why I'm practicing doing black shading and anatomy, and also exaggeration as well. Yes, he's good at exaggeration, and his shading is pretty good too, especially that too light source. His trademark lighting for serious situations. He's really good with I was about to say something completely wrong. I was about to say contrapposto, but that's not what that was. Chiaroscuro or something, or tenebrism. Just using a bunch of contrast to add exaggeration to the scene you're doing. Was it chiaroscuro? I don't remember how you say it. Hi Namukir. By the way, that's how I say my name, Namukir. I'm going to be lurking while drawing too. Good day to everyone. Yes, this is a nice, calm, safe space for artists while I play my chill music. Is this Pokemon song? Oh, it's Route 113. Are you ever planning on making a series? Well, if I'm good enough, I will. If I'm really good, because I have so much stories and I guess IPs in my head. Like it's maddening. I even have my OCs and all that. Will I make into a story? If I could really like create it with these hands and like think of a story, and if I have enough free time, I would say the one thing stopping me, I guess, in terms of making stories is that I don't have enough time. Like I'm really surrounded by the skin of my teeth because instead of working multiple jobs, trying to make enough source of income to survive in this wacky world. I just want to make sure art is gonna be one of them without a doubt. Because I sort of like doing art. Okay, just need to zoom out. Will was way too close to the face. I was neglecting the entire piece. That may have made the body too big, or at least this part of the body too big.
You should read Battle Angel Alita. The art is freaking amazing.
Yeah, isn't that I heard of that. It's a really old series, I would think. I watched the movie. People said that the movie was it was one of the few good anime adaptations. The movie literally just sort of ends out of nowhere. But if the movie is anything to go on, I could assume that it's probably a good series, and I definitely should get on it since I do love sci-fi. Sci-fi is my favorite genre, so I definitely need to get on Battle Angel Alita, since I also love like cyborg stuff. That's why I love Ghost in the Shell so much. That's why I like Cyborg 009. If any of you guys know what that is, you are an amazing person, because I don't think a lot of people know what Cyborg 009 is. That was what got me into sci-fi. And I don't think anyone is ever going to be bringing mention to that series ever again. But we keep bringing up Ghost in the Shell, and I get why. Ghost in the Shell is pretty damn good. It's just that, just share the love. Share the love. How good a Cyborg 009 would look with current animation hardware. Also, speaking of which, I didn't finish the recent Ghost in the Shell. I know they've actually finally finished doing the other half of that recent series, but I need to finish it because the ending just of the first half just made no sense. I need to see how that story ends.
I know Cyber 009 had an anime collab with Doveman.
It did. That is. I'm gonna say that was very arbitrary, but Cyber 009, Devilman. It was in that era with like people like Go Nagai and Shinamura. Was that his name? The creator of Cyber 009. Hold up. That person's name. It's Shotaro Ishinomori. Yes, it was during that era, like it was like 1960. Jesus, that was old. That all the comics sort of, I guess, was inspired sort of that looked like Tezuka's artwork. Yeah. They did have a Devilman. A Devilman collaboration. Okay, I need to stop looking up, so I need to continue drawing. Don't want to give this character a large forehead. Am I gonna paint this image? I think I should. I feel like I always just sketch on stream, but I'm gonna try to like make a full colored piece this time. Also, I realized with streaming, I need to try to make my what do they call them? Overlays? Like, I need to make them more interesting because it's just, what do I have? I have the thing that I'm drawing and like an image of what I just recently painted a while ago on like the side, and that's pretty boring. Like, some people have some crazy setups, and you know, the least I can do is try to make this interesting. Also, does anyone along the lines of sci-fi and old classic series, does anybody know Dot Hack? Probably not. Probably not. Probably people have probably heard of it or have seen it slightly. If they like try to go to anime and they go to the A to Z section, that's probably gonna be the first thing you see, since Dot Hack starts with a literal punctuation with a period, and they just call it a dot. So it might be usually on the top of anime lists, next to like the numbered ones, like the 3x 3 eyes or something like that, or 11 eyes. Terrible anime, by the way. I played Jiu, but don't remember much of it. Yeah, Jiu is the one that I would expect people to know, since they did port it to like pretty modern consoles. I think they even ported it to the Switch. But yeah, Dot Hack was like really good. It's a bundle of potential that I can't trust. Is it Namco? Is it Namco Bandai in charge of it, or CyberConnect 2? Like, I can't trust them to ever bring it back. I really can't. It's the same with Capcom and Mega Man. Although they're showing the love again recently, I think. And I would say Devil May Cry, but they satisfied Devil May Cry fans with Devil May Cry 5. So I really can't talk. But what's Namco Bandai doing, or CyberConnect? Freaking the Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles, which is just a Storm 3D anime fighter. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just that. And I mean, it's true. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But please, I'm not asking you to fix it. I'm just asking you to, please, just look back on like. I know, to be fair, Dot Hack is definitely not gonna be popular here. It's too. I don't know. what I liked about, I guess, Dot Hack Sign is that there was a underlining horror theme. Like, yo, you're stuck in this game. Like, holy hell. Like, get me out of this. And it was more of a serious thing compared to something, I guess, sort of online. I hear Log Horizon was very good. I watched a bit of it, but I need to finish it. And to be fair, if you like Sword Art Online, more power to you. Do I think it's the worst anime in the world? Nope, not even close. Sword Art Online is bad. Definitely not the worst anime out there, though. There's too much anime out there that people don't know of to call Sword Art Online the worst. There's trash like 11 Eyes that I just previously mentioned that managed to exist in this timeline. Lo and behold. But we out here. Sounds like Persona music. It's not. I don't think so, though. I don't think it's Persona music. I might be tripping. I think that most isekai and harem are trash, to be honest. You'd be right. You would be absolutely right. I think the thing is, it's a formula. I think right now people are capitalizing right now. They're putting their stock, so to speak, on isekai, because better to invest in the stock now when it's big than to, like, I guess, do it later and then people are like, we're over it. Because I think right now is probably the best time for people to, at least creators, to get into isekai, or at least fantasy world stuff. Because for a time, I think, well, the biggest rage was battle shonen, but now people aren't really into that. They're like, it used to be the biggest thing, like fighting progressively stronger people, and that's still big to this day. Like, we still have things like Jujutsu Kaisen and My Hero, like, still holding down the fort, and Black Clover, and Eden Zero even, but it's like they're still out there to be fair. But right now, like, there are so much isekai going on right now, and honestly, it's personally why I don't like it. It's not that it's necessarily bad or good. It's just that it's too safe. It is too safe. I'm in a desperate need for something that's completely different. I guess that's why people sort of like Chainsaw Man. Since you say that, Spy X Family and Chainsaw Man were the only two mangas / anime that gave me hope for the industry. I'll tell you right now, Chainsaw Man, it's not gonna suck. It's not. I don't think it is. Mappa's not gonna make it suck. If it did suck, though, it'd be a dark day for people that are into anime and manga. I'll tell you that much. Like, the world will be slightly bleaker. Have you read Doro Hedoro? Is one of my favorites right now. I read a bit of it and I liked it, but I just did not continue it. Not because it's bad or it's boring, or it's just that I literally forgot to continue it. To be fair, Q Hayashida, is that her name? Q Hayashida Q? Let me check, because I don't want to say these names wrong. Hayashida Q. I was recently gifted the Dorohedoro Mud and Sludge art book. You know that huge one that's like has cardboard for the cover or something, or like a thick hard-covered book. I was recently gifted that, and I need to finish Dorohedoro just so I could start reading Dai Dark, and that's what I mean. Dorohedoro is a good example of a story that is just interesting story, interesting setting, concept, like those, like for the million like slimes, for the millions of Mushok Tensei or things like that, like my Uncle for Another World. There are gonna be a million of those, but there are gonna be only one or two Dorohedoros out there, for better or for worse. For better because usually the good stories are the rare ones. For worse is that the heavily saturated stuff is just, I don't want to say garbage, but it's just too safe. And how many times are we gonna see the main character that's like apparently a wimp get like a broken ability? Like, I don't get how there could be main characters that are absolute like nobodies in modern day Tokyo, but you bring them to a parallel world and they're just like studs there. I don't get that. Whether it's isekai or 2022 Japan, if we're gonna go off the concept of humans and whatever world or reality you're in, I can't see how that translate. Losers in this reality could somehow be the complete opposite in another one. I don't like that. It's a bit weird for me. Not weird, like it's also like I guess cultural thing, but I'm just like, come on guys, please. Okay, I think I can start coloring this at least. Should I go my basic color when I actually paint this? Yeah, why not? I'll do my painterly style, since I was just gonna do my basic. You know, flat colors, basic, you know, lights and darks, but let me try to be interesting with these are not my jitter brushes, by the way. It's owned by Aaron Griffin, as I named the brush. I could have sworn I had another Aaron Griffin brush set, but I guess not. Oh well, doesn't matter. No, actually, no, I prefer the jitter brush actually this time. So, okay, no, I'll choose this one. It feels better.
I think isekai is just overdone, you know? Milking a dead cow.
Yeah, it's overdone. It is overdone, but I think right now Japan is eating it up. And to be fair, some people here are also eating it up. I would like to think that you would never see something oversaturated for no reason. There's a lot of it because people like it. At least that's what I want to believe. Also, I'm sick of like, rest in peace the artist for Soul Leveling. May you rest your soul. I do like Soul Leveling, but if I have to see another main character like live life as if it's a video game too, oh boy. Like, look at me. Like, I could do things and progressively get stronger, and that sort of intertwines with isekai these days too. Like, hence why, again, why I sort of appreciated Dot Hack at that time, because it's not only, I guess I don't want to say it was the pioneer. I don't have enough information to confidently say that, but at the time, that sort of thing was not really there, I guess. But as much as I love Dot Hack, I will never really recommend that. Unfortunately, currently, it's it's a bit too old to recommend people now. I think that's like, I hate like when I don't want to sound like oh, you only like this because like nostalgia or classic reasons. Well, so it was a significant part of my childhood, I guess. But you know, it's just anime. It's just anime. I have not watched anime in a good minute though. But when Bleach and Chainsaw Man, Mob Psycho, when they come back, ooh, I am back into it.
I was like, what is the sun? Rays of light on a scorched earth. Any idea why Boichi's channel got shut down? You know, I'd like to tell you, but I can't because I am just not figuring that out. I did not know that was the thing. It got shut down. Oh yeah, it did. Usually when you type Boichi, you'd see his channel, but now you only literally see my video. That's weird. Oh damn. I don't know if it was something may have done, or I don't know. YouTube is I feel like social media outlets these days have been on some next level stuff. Like I don't know, but there's I feel like there's a wave of things changing as of late. It sort of sucks because I'm only just now getting on the wave now. Like, please, don't let this go away yet. Let me be successful first, and then like let the world see does what it sees fit. As selfish as that may sound. Ooh, I should not have ate before this, but I'm still hungry, so I'm definitely gonna eat after this. Yeah, that does suck though. His channel got shut down. Like, you know how valuable it is to see like an artist like that like do work in real time. Like, you don't really see that like like a lot. Like, at best you see like one under sketch from them if you're lucky, and that's it. And then maybe like one process video, one demonstration at a convention if you're lucky. If you're lucky, got recorded by anyone. But to have a whole like artist like at the caliber of Boichi just have a channel, I could see why. Another aspect is that a good artist like, or a successful artist like him, like his information is definitely valuable. So I don't know, maybe it's like, hey, you know what, I could monetize this. Okay, I'm not saying that's what he did, but again, I could imagine people would pay to, you know, see his work like live
or anything of the sort. I'm gonna start painting now. It has been laid the groundwork for the main colors, so I will start, you know, plopping some stuffs in. Where is that damn brush that I have usually? No, that's not it, but okay, whatever. I tried getting to Jujutsu Kaisen. Well, I can't say that I'm really into the story. I can appreciate the art. Yeah, similar. I was sort of dealing with that too. Jujutsu Kaisen. It bored me. It really did at first. Like I did not care for Yuji as a character, not even slightly. He, in a general sense, he put me to sleep. I just need to have this in the quick select right here, so I don't have to keep going to that damn corner. But it was until I saw the movie that I was like, ooh. I don't know why that movie like sold it to me. I guess I don't know. So what is this now? Yo guys, Chrono Trigger soundtrack, love it, best RPG of all time. Yeah, it's just video game music playing in the background. It's from any and all video games. To be fair, usually RPGs have the best soundtracks these days. It's just it comes with the territory. Actually, so I'll just change the color of the line art instead, because that makes things a bit easier. Okay, to a darker. Yep, that makes things actually a bit easier. Down, and let me just work on the underlying colors before I start blending or merging layers. Is this a Pokemon theme or something? No, it's Zelda. I am way off. This is a Kakariko Village. Huh? Where's that brush that I like? Is it here? Is it the Nico? Oh yeah, it is. Actually, no, I might just blend the layers now, you know? Yeah, I might just blend the layers now. I'm feeling very painterly in this piece right now. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. No going back now. I mean, there is the undo button, but let's pretend that we're on a
real life canvas at the moment. Okay, please. Yeah, probably gonna have to redraw the glasses. I did not consider that shit. Whatever. Okay, I need to stop zooming in so much. We in this, yes we are. Also just want to say that I really love your art artists and art studios. As an artist myself, I take notes and try to like add whatever into my work. Yes, I think what I sort of found missing in the YouTube like artist sphere is there's a lot of people doing artwork, which is obviously a good thing. I'm sort of doing my artwork now, but no one was talking, I guess, about like talking about the artists, analyzing them. There is an aspect of course, incorporating what they do into your work too, which is what I was gonna do actually for the artist videos too, but that would have been like an extra level of work that I don't think I was gonna really do. At least I don't think I was gonna do it well. And I feel like there's already there's actually plenty. This is what's her name? Shrish Creates. Like she's analyzing like plenty of art styles, and I'm glad. I like this. I really like this. People are now like, oop, did I mean to do that? Stop. Like looking at different art styles, analyzing, see the slight things that they do, just sort of like trying to figure out how they tick. It's sort of also fun, honestly. It's not fun editing the video, but it's just fun to do it. like say with Gege Akutami, like it's one thing to just read Jutsukaisen and enjoy it and like sort of digest their work, but actually looking at the pages, like panel layouts and things like that, really like looking at things like at a not like under a microscope, so to speak, but to really dissect it. I didn't really see much of that either. And plus, we have people, of course, they talk about the anime. There's people that talk about the anime, the stories, plot lines, and things like that. And so I also think anime content these days is not really talked about. Like channels that used to talk about anime don't really talk about it as much. There is one guy that he talks about anime, and what I like about him is that it's what he's done and what he's always gonna do, I hope. But he does it in bursts. He doesn't really upload that frequently. He uploads whenever he wants, and I do respect that. I sort of want to just upload whenever I want, but he has almost 1 million, and I don't even have 10,000 yet. So I'm definitely gonna have to climb a bit further up before I could just offhandedly say I upload whenever I want, which I say that, but I do that anyway. So there's no moral to that story. I try to have a schedule, guys, but life be busy in real life. Man, I really want the double tap to be back. You know, I might just fold and get a new pencil just in case. Just in case that the fact that the double tap feature is not working, I'm going to assume that that is a sign of this pencil like reaching at the end of its lifespan. Which is a shame because I barely use this pencil. Also, I hope you guys are like drawing or doing something while you have this in the background. Like, please do not just be watching me draw and listen to my voice. I hate to say it, but I'm not the most interesting person out there. At least not when I'm recording. Sometimes I'm really just engrossed in the process. Another reason that could be is because when I'm not like recording, I could take as long as I want with a piece. But when I'm recording, I'm like, does anyone really want to sit down and watch me do a piece that I don't even finish? Like, I still want you guys to see what my work looks like from beginning to end. I want to get just a slight texture for their eyebrows just to really sell it. Actually, she looks a bit determined now. It's funny, like, I realize, like, painting eyes, or at least eyelashes, it feels like doing makeup. At least I'm going to assume this is probably what it feels like to do makeup. Sometimes I really need to step back, look at the image, see how it's going, because I ain't been zoomed up for that spot for like a while. I need to really accentuate the gloss on these lips. I'm trying to find the right brush for them, but sometimes there's just so much damn brushes. I'm trying to find the specific. Oh, this one. This brush I'm always trying to figure out a way to use it. See you later. Please have a nice day. The day is still, well, it's still young on my side, so if it's late or if it's like any sort of like time that's inconvenient, please like do what you need to do, guys. I'm just a person streaming my art. Yeah, I'm just gonna paint over these glasses. They're in the way right now. This is not the brush that oh my god, there's no way my pencil is dead. If not, yeah, this pencil's reached the end of its lifespan. You know what the best part about these painter brushes? I don't really need the pen, honestly speaking, because these brushes like contingently on hard edges and strokes, so I'm gonna let my pencil charge. Yeah, I definitely have to get a new pencil now. I did not think it was this bad. Oh snap, if I cut one of these live, yeah. I'm actually, I need to stream like not so late anymore, but like at the very least midday. Great, now that I don't have my pencil, I also can't really do any precise line work. Not that was ever my style, but How long have I been streaming? Actually, I completely forgot to Oh, it's been over an hour. Okay. I'll see if we go a bit farther. I feel like I don't have all my usual brushes that I usually have. Need to check my my library, my random brush library. You know, it's just in the back of my head how much I'm gonna have to pay for a new Apple Pencil. God bloody damn it. They're not cheap. These be 100 plus. And I'm not made out of money yet. When I am though, I guess I won't be complaining. Not nearly as bad, I guess. Just want to thank you for getting me hooked on so many new comics. I manga like Procreate, The Breaker, and Snako, amazing series. Yeah, no problem. I feel like something that I wanted to also achieve with this YouTube channel is I want to talk about stuff that isn't really talked about, because again, we sort of being in this scene as an artist, which is why I think being like artistry is sometimes, well, currently I guess sometimes is adjacent to anime and manga, is that we all know what the current big thing is. Like, we have our where is this brush? We have our Jujutsu Kaisens, our Spy Families. Chainsaw Man is definitely gonna be the next big thing without a doubt. Like, we know that, but there's so much stuff that gets overlooked sometimes. I'm like, if no one's gonna talk about it, like, I guess I will. Like, again, does anybody know After God? I don't think there's not a single person besides that one video on YouTube that knows what about After God. I haven't heard this song from. Yeah, I'm just gonna start some color variations. Okay, slight color variations, I should say. Slight color variations. Oh my god, my pencil wasn't charging. Here I was thinking I was charging it, like, so I could get back to making some precise line work. Ah, well.
We're making progress regardless on this painting, with or without it, to be fair. This would be pretty good. Yeah, this is a pretty good brush for hair. Oh, yeah, without the pencil, it's still a bit difficult to get the desired effect. I want the ribbons to be at a specific spot. That would be a good spot, honestly, actually. I'm rubbing my finger on the screen like a goddamn DJ. trying to think, how long do I want to have this stream for? I'm thinking 2-ish hours, maybe? Maybe? Probably, maybe 2 hours, 30 minutes, maybe. I'm doing that brushstroke undo thing, and it's funny because I used to satirize and mock people that did that, but here am I doing that exact thing that I mocked people that do line art. What are your favorite kind of videos to make? This is gonna sound pretty, I don't know, pathetic, but my favorite type of videos I like to make are the easy ones. It's the ones that don't require too much effort from me. The thing is that the videos that the general populate, my general, am I allowed to say the word fan base? I feel dirty saying that. The general videos most people want to see from me are the artist analysis videos, and I guess in a sense I do like making those videos. It's just that, as with everything, something that becomes a hobby, once it becomes your work, it doesn't feel the same. Not that this is my job or anything. It's still too early to even say that. And even if I said like this channel does take off, the YouTube channel will just be, excuse me, it'll just be one of many sources of me making money from art. I still have a Patron. People are actually, you know what's crazy? People are actually like paying me on Patreon. I'm like, but why though? Like, thank you though, thank you. Like I guess I say why, but they are seeing, I guess, the value I'm giving with my art, and I guess since they're doing that, I want to extend my hand and thank you guys for the people that support me on Patreon. My Patreon's still a bit barren right now, but when it gets picking up, I promise that I'll do amazing content that you guys would be happy to see on my Patreon. It's just that usually there's a stigma that before you get paid for it, you're gonna be doing it for free for a while, and I sort of hated that like mentality, like doing all this labor for $0. Like, I didn't really like the sounds of that. But there's a unfortunate truth to the beginning stages of being an artist. Like, whether you like it or not, you might have to start doing this for free for a while. Great drawing. Really like your art style. Thank you. I really like your low effort vids too, though, especially your art book and manga has great vids to put on the background while I draw. I'm glad people like that. I've always thought that people just don't care for those, because again, it's something to add to the bones of this channel, because I don't want to just be doing artist analysis. Like it's a nice it's sort of like a television show, like a television channel. Like you have Cartoon Network, you have some cartoons here. We'll have like Ed and Eddie Play here, some Powerpuff Girls at this time, Dexter's Lab. Like it's different shows on this one channel. I sort of think of it like that too, where I have Artist Analysis is just one show out of the many shows I have on this TV channel, so to speak. And it comes out once every long while, because it takes a lot to make. Where's the other brush that I like? Yeah, this one. Alright, how far is my pencil charged? Alright, good enough. Back in this. Alright, time to clean up a bit. Actually, cleaning up, that's not what I do. I just leave it. What do I think I am? This messiness is my art style. And besides, I like how it looks anyway. Shout outs to Ishida Sui and his art style. Heavily inspired. As people love to remind me these days. But I don't want to say just him, okay? Like, I've seen artists, like, perfect his style now. Like, I saw some people on Instagram, and I was like, whoa, like, this legitimately looks like his work. Now, that's what I respect it. I really do. However, I don't want that. I don't want that to be what I strive for, personally. I love his work, but I don't want to be the guy that says, like, oh, you're this, you're the guy that draws like Ishida Sui, right? I'm like, oh, please, no. Please don't do that to me. Be like, oh, I see traces of inspiration of this work in your style. That's I'm fine with that. But please, like, I do want an identity for myself eventually. All right, let me work on the eyes right now. They're still not even close to done.
it's crazy how with eyes, like they can look pretty low effort, especially when beginning to render them. But just add that one highlight, and it's there. I always love adding highlights at the end. Like that white dot, it really it was like whoa. It's like magic. Art is like magic, if I think about it. I'm yawning, like as if I'm sleepy. Oh, I am sleepy, but like after this live stream, there's still stuff that I need to do. Like, I need to get busy. Like I need to finish writing the script for this next artist analysis. I really barely wrote it. So, like. Are you familiar with Yoshihiro Togashi started? His style is amazing because of just how simple it is. I'm a huge fan of art that focuses on clarity and of manga. Yes, I am familiar with Togashi, the legend himself. Definitely back in his I was familiar with him back in his Yu Yu Hakusho days. Yu Yu Hakusho was actually one of the few first animes I ever watched. Back before I knew what anime was. But yeah, his art style is like it's a lot of people clowned on him for his art style being simplified or sketchy or trash, but you'd think people would realize that you do know that some of this might be intentional for. Again, I keep bringing up with the page, but when a character is angry and like this sketchy style reveals itself, sometimes it might be for the sake of emotion, or it can be really clear. I mean, every time Togashi draws, what's his name, Crollo? I think that's his name. Yeah, Crollo. Every time Togashi draws Crollo, it's drawn so beautifully. I don't know why. Like, it's like it is off-putting of how beautifully I'm looking at pictures now, and it's as if it's from a separate manga entirely. To be fair, some of this might just be fine. Wait, let me get back to it. I'm drawing.
So I went on Twitter, not Twitter, that's the wrong site. I went on Twitch the other day, right, to see what art streamers, like, what do they do in streaming. And I've noticed an annoying pattern. Not an annoying pattern, but it's a typical pattern. I've noticed two things. Either the artist has a webcam, and so we can see their faces, or they're a VTuber, and they have an avatar of their character looking down at a tablet drawing, or they're a woman and they're showing some breast. I'm not doing anything like that, so I hope my content's enough for you to be entertained while I'm drawing, or while you guys are drawing. Yeah, I believe that's my intent for my live streams, for you to get like an inside scoop of like how I do my art, or to just listen to the background. Because honestly, I could do webcam. Like, I mean, I do have a webcam. I have all of that. I could easily just turn on my camera and like point it at me while I'm, making the video. But I don't wanna. I talk as if I don't have images of me up on the internet, like a lot of images of me. Again, it's on Instagram and Twitter. If you really look hard, you'll find it. But I'm not ready for you guys to see what I look like like willingly, if that makes sense. Plus, I really don't want to be found anywhere. Oh, that's my biggest fear. Just walking on the street and be like, "Oh wait, you're that guy." I'm like, what? Like who? Like who am I again? At that point, I just feign amnesia. Like, I don't know this person you speak of. Like, I don't have a YouTube. To be fair, I talk as if I'm like, this is a big world and YouTube is a large network. Like, what are the odds of someone finding me or recognizing my face? Especially since I live in New York, bloody city. It's a huge city. So who's really gonna find me in this large concrete jungle? Probably no one, honestly. Probably no one, no. But again, this level of anonymity that I want to keep before things hit the proverbial. This song sounds so familiar. Is this Pokemon? I'm curious, what is this from? You know, I'm actually looking at the how the stream looks like on YouTube, and the colors are so different. Like my colors, hold up. Okay. Alright, I think I want to add the highlights now. Wait, let me just... Is this the right brush? Yes, this is the right brush. Again, it feels like sometimes painting, it feels like I'm doing makeup. Just want to add like a good like... No, I'm gonna actually not put that in the image. So for me, my biggest weakness, besides the obvious weaknesses most people have with art, like hands, is the nose. I don't know how to make this. Wow, I'm loving the work. Well, thank you for enjoying my weird art. What music plays is this? Could you post the link? I think I can. Why not? Like, it's just literally video game music that is like remixed from many series. Let me put it on the... Could I put it in the chat? How do I... Wait. How do I put it in the chat? Paste it. Send it. Alright, that's where I'm listening from. Just play some music from random places, random games, so on and so forth. So yeah, it's a nice place to just vibe and draw, because if I listen to more Persona music any more than this, I might explode.
What's going on now? Now it's telling me YouTube's not receiving enough video to mean smoothing streaming. Yo, the stream was healthy. The stream was healthy. Please go back to being healthy. Stream. Come on, the stream health better. Go back to being healthy. I'm gonna disclaim this. Do a disclaimer right now. If the stream turns off, it's been fun, guys. It's been fun. Ideally, it doesn't come to that though. Stream looks fine to me. Okay. Oh wait, okay. It said the stream is going back to being healthy. Ooh. It's as if it caught a damn cold. Nope. Saying nope. It's YouTube's telling me it's back to being unhealthy. That is a funny way to to describe the stream's current like I guess health. Describing it as if like, yo, is the stream healthy? Is it getting enough sleep? Like, should the stream like take a nap? Like, but again, if the stream does suddenly end, not only am I gonna leave it at that, two, it's been fun again, just in case, because I don't want to, have the stream end and I did not like, piece you guys out. But if it's looking fine, assuming that it does look fine, thank God. Like this one dot. It's crazy how that one dot could make the eyes just come to life. But I don't want it to be too big. Just big enough that it gets the point across. Bye-bye, in case the stream ends. Yeah, I hope it doesn't get to that point. But again, if it does, see ya. It was going on for a good hour and 47 minutes. I think what's happening is just it's just gonna look choppy for a bit. Hopefully that's all that happens. Because if it gets like unbearably worse, then I hope you guys like PowerPoint slideshows. Because that's what it may evolve into. I'm assuming, is it the bit rate or something? Like, sometimes I can't tell what's the cause of like a stream just flipping out.
scratching my arm. Like, did a mosquito get in here? Like, when it's finally starting to get cold? Like, my arm is itchy. Okay. Now, this character is supposed to have, like, some denim. Nope, too saturated. Where did I have this from? Final Fantasy, I think? This sounds Final Fantasy-ish. Okay. Let me add back in the glasses, since I was really messing with the glasses actually, but on a separate layer, because commitment issues, that's why. Just gonna mess around with the placement. Nope, not feeling that. There's like people that have like glasses brushes. Yeah, they could just like stamp on the thing and adjust it. I'm like, artists have artists, what I'm saying. Like, artists have thought of everything, haven't they? These are gonna be the most cheaply rendered glasses I could think of. To be fair, I'm gonna do some modifying to these so that they sort of at least look real and believable. I think maybe having the glasses up here is better. Yeah, that's probably generally better. Yeah. Yo, my laptop scared the hell out of me with this notification. Oh my god. I need a good brush for this part. A nice brush that really pops, yeah. Just to give it some dimension. it? There is a spare brush that. This is a nice one, but not one I'm looking for. If you don't tell anyone that you're using first codes in your drawings, no one know. Oh, cheat codes in your drawings, no one know. True, glass is the key to making anyone 20% hotter. I know, right? Like, something about how glasses just frame the head. Like, it's honestly not fair to just look 20% more gorgeous than you once were. Like, no, we must not tell most of humanity this if they didn't already know. If we let humanity know that this is the code to looking good, we'd be too powerful. Might do some just some slight indication of reflection. Oops, no, not on that layer. Definitely not on that layer. It's like a classic digital artist thing. You're doing something, you're focused, you've done so much work, just have the bomb dropped on you. Up, wrong layer. So either you undo like 500 times and essentially got rid of all the progress you've made, which could have been like really good progress maybe, or you learn to live with the mistake you made. Like this one, I'm really curious with this one. Just gonna make some final things. I reached 2 hours. I did it, guys. I might I don't know if I'm gonna wrap it up here. I might do one more like send off piece, which is definitely just going to be a sketch. Since I can't stream all day, I have things that I have to do. Like, which is, to be fair, it's just gonna be more YouTube things, but it's gonna be more like other things. Again, I need to do the script, need to plan videos, I need to try to make a schedule for myself. Because although streaming has the gambit of being like spontaneous and who I am on the moment, I need to, you know, work on the finer parts of this channel. Now the color correcting time. This is where I sort of I like to go crazy. Or the post editing parts, you know what I like. Which that didn't go well. I'm using one of these. Okay. Yep, the glasses are not included. I forgot. I sort of like them. The glasses are fine. Merge down. I'm ahead and I don't make good luck with the painting. Thank you for dropping by. I'm glad that you're able to catch my stream. I like the colors, it looks really good. Thank you. The sketchy painting style is amazing. Thank you. It's something that I like doing now. Like, I'm not I can't be the neat painter. I tried to a long time ago. Back when I was learning how to paint, but that did not go well at all. Like, I was back in high school. My oil painting teacher literally roasted me in front of the entire class. She was like, "See this guy? His artwork? Here's what we don't do." I'm like, okay. Like, please spare me. I know I'm bad. That's why I'm taking your class. Please, like, teach me your ways. And after getting ridiculed for a full year, I did get better at painting. Like, it sucked to have your whole soul stole from you every day in that class, but you definitely made an effort at that point, I would think. Why is this color not the same color, it feels like? To be fair, I do want these to be highlights. Yeah, I want to draw highlights now. Okay, yeah, this is the right brush. Okay, maybe not the right brush. Since it's color dodge mode, I don't need to. Yeah, I don't have to have a need to necessarily have a light color. Okay. Bruh, I had so much experience. Yeah, I think most artists, they go through like I don't want to call it a phasing like period, but when they suck and you're under the tutelage of someone that knows their stuff, like, they will let you fully well know. Like, if you're bad, you're bad. Like,
it's like it does toughen you up if nothing else. Like the world of an artist is not a kind one, because I feel like currently, I hate to say it's this generation, but it's this. I feel like everyone wants a participation award, like, and again I hear the phrase, but it's my style. Like, I hate to tell you this, but no one cares if it's your style or not. If it's I mean, that's okay. That's inaccurate. Let me rephrase it. Yes, it could be your style. It could really very well be your style. No one's saying that's necessarily wrong. But there's going to be a point where it's not going to be good enough. And I feel like along the lines of that, it's anime fans, anime artists that spit out that constant like excuse. It's just my style. Like with that logic, I could literally punch crayons into a piece of paper for the colors to come out, and it's literal like scribble, chicken scratch. I try to go to a museum and sell it for hundreds of dollars. They're gonna look at it and say, "What is this?" Well, it's my piece. They're like, what? Like, this is sort of not good. We don't really like accept this. It's my style. Like, what? It's I guess people could like say that, but that actually happened. Like, have you guys not heard of Jack the Dripper? Like Jack Pollock? That's his name, right? Jack Pollock, right? Yeah, Jackson Pollock, like, which he was like, he was like a big head in like abstract expressionism. And you could say, yeah, that was the little splatters. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. And I guess you could say, well, he did. Why can't we? Well, I don't know what to tell you. If you think you could do it, I mean, who am I to stop you? Let's just say that we're not seeing a lot of jacked up drippers out in this world. Should be a testament of it's not really something that would go well here. Like, I wish I could splatter paint on a canvas and say, "Hey guys, look what I did." I said, "What is that? What, you don't understand?" I guess one of the things I want to do as an artist is convey a feeling or emotion, and let it like let it affect the viewers. Like, I don't want my people look at my artwork and say like, what? Like, I don't want like people to like having to like go through a treasure hunt or a search to dissect the inner machinations of my mind. Like, who am I to do that? Yeah, this is slightly more saturated in color. Do I want this? Alright. Let me check something. I'm going to insert canvas texture. Duplicate that, duplicate that. Push down. Clipping mask. Because personally, I like having that canvas texture on my work. Sometimes, if it's like really painterly, I try to add it in. The issue is that sometimes it looks darker than what I intentionally had it made it look like. So let me see this. That's not what I wanted to have happened. I think that the ignorance that comes with be stagnant your growth. That comes with the anime style is more of the problem. Yeah, the anime style does sometimes stagnate your growth tremendously. But if you have the style and are still trying to learn and improve, why not? Yeah, definitely why. Like, it's only an issue if that's where it stops. If it says that's your style and that's where the conversation stops, I'm like, okay. Well, if they're like, this is my style, like, I know the anatomy's a bit off, you know, my coloring's not there, it's not really finished yet, this is the style I'm trying to go for, it's not done yet, but I tend to, like, work on it, then yeah, fair enough, like, I can see this is your style, like, the anatomy's pretty wonky, but, you know, with time, it'll form itself. Another thing I like to do, see the replay of it, just to see how much time it took me in terms of a time lapse. Yeah, and this is more or less how I'd finish a piece, honestly. It's more or less like this process, how much you guys saw just now if you stuck through with it. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's that'll be 6 o'clock where I am, and people be hungry and I want to eat, so I'm going to probably piece you guys out here. Maybe let me just find the right brush to say thank you for watching and have a nice day. Is this Procreate? Yes, this is Procreate. It's my loving savior, because after the nonsense Clip Studio, I didn't like Clip Studio to begin with anyway. I mean, okay, let me phrase it. I didn't hate it. I just hated it on the iPad. But it's just that, I was making fun of it, of the subscription-based thing, but even before they announced to go fully subscription mode, and when that happened, I'm just like, and here it is. Here it is. Like, you were supposed to be everyone's chosen one, but nah. Okay, I'm not gonna try to make it look cool. But I think I might make a video talking about it or satirizing it. Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna, Oh my god, I put it on the same layer. Oops. But yeah, guys, get Procreate. It's one-time purchase. It's good, and you could take it anywhere you wanted to. I always never make the word watching fit. I want to make it look right. Yes, guys, get Procreate, please. Support these people. Like, these guys not only do like they don't update their thing all the time, but whenever they do update it, it is huge updates. Like, it's like, whoa. Like, people were like saying, okay, where's the text function? Where's this function? Where's this and that? And then they were like, all right, just stay tuned. Next update, they'd have that and so much more. Whoops. Oh wait, is it not? Oh, it's a bit open. Oh well, I tried. But yeah, thank you for watching this stream. I'm going to go to get something to eat, because again, people will be hungry. Thank for watching. Not even proper English. Nice. Wait, I'm gonna fix that. Thanks. Alright. So yeah, that's the stream. Again, thank you for watching. I'm going to charge my pen. I'm going to throw this pen back at the workers at my Apple store, saying that this is garbage. Well, it's not garbage. It's just, did I do something? Did I break it by accident? I don't know. I just need to drop another $100+ on this device, so I can use the double tap function. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and like the video, subscribe, comment if you want, share it with your friends if you want. My social media things are in the description, like Instagram, Twitter, etc. is there. Patreon, you could support me if you want. I have like people supporting me now. That's crazy. That is insane. Yeah, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.